Hello, crew. This is Paola Garcia, and today we are talking about marketing and ethics. Do they mix? To answer those questions, let's first review what marketing is and what ethics is. Lalo Duron has a mantra that says, marketing is how to create, communicate, and deliver value to our target at profit. Now, let's review what is ethic. In Ethics, Rights and Justice, an unannounced publication about ways to distinguish ethics and morals, for the purpose of this essay, I have selected the one that seems to me the most accurate. In an anthropological point of view, the ethic is more as a set of beliefs, attitudes, and ideals that shape a way of being of the person or basic cultural personality of a human group. That is, ethics alludes to a conception of the good life, to a model of virtuous life, and to the life values of one-to-one, embodied in its practice and institutions. Ethics and marketing are issues that are closely linked to the company. Now, let's review what is a business and which are the purposes that it has. Neoliberal theories will consider that the goal of a company is to produce as much add value as possible for shareholders and that everything else is superfluous. The opposite position consists of a type of neo-paternalism in which the company will provide the total wellness to all interest groups. The concept of company, which at first glance may seem simple, it's actually complex. A company is a very complex reality in which important conflicts arise. And here I am not referring to the fight against Marx's theory by the factor of production, but to the difficulty between its definition and daily reality. Legally, a company is a capital society, and the actual daily experience of a company represents a society of people who join force to carry out production. The same complexity immediately arises when talking about interest groups without mentioning the relationship with the political sphere. The International Union of Business Managers has defined a new way of seeing the company from the following way. The company is an entity made of people who organize themselves and contribute with work, economic, technological, and knowledge resource for the production of some good or service that satisfies the needs of society, generating added value and economic results that allow the fair remuneration of the parties, interest groups, and the economic sustainability of the company over time, promoting in this process the realization as people of all its members and the common good. Especially a company allows these people and their families to lead a life while respecting their dignity. If in the three previous concepts, ethics, marketing, and business, we are reflecting that they are created by people for people, then we can say that the study of the conception of the person can help us illuminate this mystery. The economy, in addition to its focus on production, trade, and wealth, is directly associated with decision making based on human behavior. Therefore, the ethical vision is necessary in order to deal with the objective of man and the means to achieve this objective. Economic activity, understood as a set of actions that aim to satisfy human needs with the use of limited resources, includes an activity carried about by individuals who must guide their efforts to serve the man. In short, the man is the author, the center, and the goal of all socioeconomic life. Ethics is a compass that shows us the correct direction. An economy and a company inspired and motivated to serve to the man as an end itself are from the social and economic perspective more efficient in generating added value than an economic and a company that are only guided by financial interests of a few and who consider man as a tool to serve their individual interests. Also, we must recognize the essential role of leadership in driving business. Whatever the laws and regulations, ethical behavior can only exist within a company with persistent leadership and effective. Business leaders like us are the ones who can guide company toward specific ethical values and principles, let their instigation and help organization maintain ethical conduct over time. The consumers, which in many cases have the buying power, exercise significant influence over economic reality through their personal choice about spending, investing, or saving. The purchasing power must be used within the context of moral demand for justice and solidarity, and in a context with well-defined social responsibilities. Thanks to the increased circulation of information, this responsibility makes it possible for consumers, through their preference, whether individual or collective, to buy products from certain companies instead of those of others, taking into account not only price and quality, but also the presence of the correct working condition in the company, as well as the level of protection of the environment in which it operates, guide the behavior of the producers. In conclusion, marketing and ethics, do they mix? I affirm yes, they mix. And that is why it's so relevant for marketers to delve into these issues, reflect and become aware of the impact of they have when exercising their profession on the target audience, because the work of marketers impacts in a scale way on the communities. Thank you.